Because they can, yeah, I think they start seeing right away, but they have to learn what they're seeing. That's
Here we are at the annual Korpel Gantz Christmas, Thanksgiving, St. Nicholas Day reunion at the Brucker house in Savannah. And
it's biannual, actually, isn't it?
Okay.
biannual or biannual or
Maybe
you can
but
do
it's
it
twice a
later,
year.
huh?
twice a year. Yeah, biannual, I guess. This is the first, though. So the first of this
The first of this.
particular edition.
Yeah.
St.
That's
It's
not
nice.
the ball.
I can't wait to do
They have a
tonight.
website.
I'll have some cider.
I got a toy for her.
Blog Illustrated's website. They have every article on there. They now only put one article on the whole issue, 1 or 2 articles. I guess they realized, why subscribe? It's the whole thing is on the web.
I get all the cat news off the web, you know. I don't take any of
Try to put her to bed.
I use a point cast thing.
I don't know. I've never.
Where is everybody?
I got hyped up about that.
Oh,
You think it's cool?
Well, it's I file energy, you know, things like that.
So you have to read the poem first, or you have to have it read by your mommy or daddy, or whoever can read the poem. And after that, you can see what a present is like. First, you have to read the poem, then you can see what a present is like. Have I forgotten anything about St. Nicholas? Now, this is his horse. He comes at night.
What's the name, Mom?
What's the name of the horse again?
Yost knows. Yost.
What's the name of the horse?
To find out.
But anyway, here's a little something that Hannah's grandmother wrote at the back of this picture, and we can read it. Well, it's an old verse about St. Nicholas. Let me read it. Which one among you, dear children, does not know St. Nicholas in this picture? Who annually pays you a visit and brings so much for good children. Now for bad children, he doesn't bring anything.
He brings a roux.
He brings a what?
A roux. It's a bunch of sticks are tied together with.
Like a switch.
They don't know what switches. There's sticks tied together with pieces
Some
of
places
string.
he leaves lumps of coal.
Right. And sometimes he leaves lumps of coal in your shoe, and
Lumps of
then you
coal.
know you get nothing. If you are honored by his visit, see to it that you always learn industrially, which means you learn your lessons in school. Then surely this time again he will come to you with his gifts. That's what it says here. This is Dutch because this wasn't Dutch because he came to Holland. But he comes every day.
I have never got a switch.
You never got a switch? Okay.
Can we open presents out?
Alright. These are, wait a moment, if you listen to the tape, you can listen to some of the, St. Nicholas always comes to the school, and then the children, wait a moment, and then the children sing songs, okay? And the songs that they sing you can hear on that tape. Is it on?
Can I open it?
Yes.
For between songs.
Dan, I know that your voice is not low and soft and wooler, meaning sort of gentle and shy. but that instead of your holder to wake up the sky,
Instead, you holler.
instead you holler to wake up the sky, so that the neighbors say, what may be going on in Ian's house? That is not a mouse, I hear. For all I know, it sounds more like a
Dino.
Dino. So Ian, be a good little guy and talk gentle and shy. That will make Saint Nick glad. And for that, he'll give you his book to read and to look at.
Okay. 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 Now, there's also poems for people. Right? Take something out. Think of it.
Hannah, my sweet.
what I bring is a treat, but I'm not sure that you're really always good. Because you really should be nice to your Opa, miss, and not make a mess in his house and spill juice and trample like a moose on the raisins you dropped. So they all popped open, and poor Opa had to grab a mop and set to clean up the mess, no less. So from now on, be neat, and you can have this treat. St. Nicholas.
What will he tell about you?
Robbie, my boy, I looked for a toy, swore, sharp, and strong, that would make it sound like a gong, or maybe a whine. That'd be just fine. Or perhaps it would gleam like silver and scream, like a banshee in fight. That'd be all right, too, for you, but I couldn't find anything of the kind. So I got you another thing that doesn't sing much at all, and it's not a ball either. So take a look at this fantastic book. Love, St. Nicholas.
Well, you must have been a good boy. He didn't say anything bad about you.
This is the same Robbie that kept beating you with that sword last year?
And where did Robbie get that?
His father, that's...
I hear you're a good kid, but it must be said, which is in fact very sad, that a girl so bright might write, once in a while, a letter to make you feel better. To her grandfather Adrian, who Pope Hadrian
Who likes Pope Hadrian?
Pope Hadrian sits all alone on his lonely throne, waiting for his letter that
Oughta.
come from his granddaughter, but never gets there, which gives him Adrian gray hair. So in the future, be a good guy and write him by and by. Love, St. Nicholas. Amanda Panda, I have been told that you were so bold to take your sister's toy, the beautiful caterpillar that your mother calls a worm. Shame on her, it makes her squirm. As a toy to play with it, Carly will miss it because it is soft and warm, and not all like a worm. But this book is for you alone and something that will be your own forever. Love, St. Nicholas.
Carly, you may not see much yet, but I bet that with time you will read this rhyme and think back and say, heck, wasn't it grand? Then St. Nick would understand that one so small is all together without blame for anything people name wrong, like steer stick for tiller or worm for caterpillar. Well, here's another beast for St. Nicholas' feast. Don't ask your mom what it is or give it to sis, but my dear little elf, just keep it to yourself. St. Nicholas.
Because you were too naughty this year to get any gifts. The good news is they want to make a 4-part miniseries based on why. And here it says, a monk you are not, but monkish ways prevail in your routines. So why not accept the fact and eat these monkish beans?
It must be good. They all are. You can't read it first.
No,
You
no.
have to read it out loud because otherwise you'll be tempted to editorialize,
Right.
and that's not allowed.
No.
As the case may be, well, St. Nicholas has been sorely haunted by thoughts of what you wanted. Something new agey, he thought, but he'd never been bought anything like that at all. No crystal ball, or sacred rune stones, or magic bones. So he looked around, and this is what he found. In the wisdom of the Middle East, not known to man or beast, in the West, which is muddle-headed at best. So read what St. Nick found with care. It will tell you to where it will make whole your restless soul, if that is needed, and this book is heeded, St. Nicholas. Dear Greg and Amy, don't blame me, St. Nick, because I had to pick something not from China, like a mina, bird, or Yautze dish, or a spicy fish. But I guess it's okie dokie to give people who live in an oaky house an oaky bowl that is not whole and yet will be if you just
I can show you how right now. But if you do it yourself without my help, be careful here as an engineer. You can't go wrong, but don't try a strong-armed cure, because it will break for sure. Anyway, eat apples red and thick and you'll never be sick.
St. Nick wanted to give the two of you a real nifty Avon whoopie-doo. Like the bar is so fun, a yard-long rope. But the sales lady, a certain Laura, with an Avon aura wasn't there, being here. So he, St. Nicholas, brought you something else, which is probably better than a Dutch letter, although it doesn't taste as good, but will get you in the mood to start celebrating the day when Nick's cousin, Claus Red, comes by in his sled. Anyway, take joy in what you get, even if sappy, and look happy. St. Nicholas.
I hope maybe have to get it.
Calm down.
What did you get? The book? Did you go to the book? Something?
Oh.
Christmas book. Dear Anne, I hear this man of yours with the wimpy name has totally no shame and was trying, for crying out loud, to be me. I don't know what you see in that bumbler. There must be humbler guys around than this publicity hound. He may be a prof, but boy, does he tick me off. Anyway, he's your pick. But as I am St. Nick, I'll try to understand why you like this guy. So I'll give you this thing, but don't share it with him. He won't even like what I gave, the insensitive knave. Just listen a spell and don't even tell, St. Nicholas. So, I wonder what this could be.
Robert straight up book.
What do you think? Another book? What do you
Oh,
think?
wait,
Listen.
Somebody put it in happy birthday paper.
A teeny weeny wickedy genie book.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't know, unless it's a book on tape, it might be a book
It's
on
a tape.
The
It's a
Faithful
tape. It's a
Gardener,
tape.
Clarissa Pincola Esquire. For who?
You and,
Hey.
well, it's a house.
What book is it, Mom?
Elephant have right of way. Life with the wild animals of Africa.
This is to Bethany and Robbie.
Yeah, I'll open this one.
Bethany gets,
Well, why don't you just read it in or something?
This is
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Did it hang?
Mr. Mouse.
Mr. Mouse game. That looks like fun.
You can be a frog.
It spins around.
Because it spins around and goes up and down.
Oh boy, that looks like a fun game. You and Bethany can play that one.
Yeah. Wait.
Not right now.
Oh,
Alright, you ready to go say thank you? And Dragon get the video tape. Say thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was nice out in your clothes.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Good.
And this is from you for the kids? Oh, yeah. Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's just got a little bit of a number thing.
Bethany's just starting to get interested in nonfiction type of
Yes, I
books.
got
She was
that. Part of
reading
the
about King
professor
Tut,
that
read several books about that.
because I don't have a mind, I don't have a memory.
I'm trying to tell her stuff somewhere.
Oh, let's find out.
Okay, Robbie, who's
Margaret,
that
to
from?
Margaret, Joe, Tana, and Ian, but it doesn't say who it's from. But I think we know what it is. Watch where you're
Oh,
walking.
this is from Jan.
Pretty.
That's for,
Pretty pink shirt.
yeah.
Okay.
This
Sam.
for me.
That was
Bethany, who's that from?
I like these because this is a nice pin.
Jan, this is Ray.
Did you get that?
Jamie,
Somewhere
and
around
Amanda,
here.
and Carly.
Is it the right size?
You never.
Mommy, look.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
What is this?
Yeah.
Thank you. A ring.
Oh, AC's Hey, Robbie, do you say?
Oh, hey. I could use some of that. I've been feeling kind of peaky, you know. Oh, a big floor. 5 feet long, 48 pieces. What a big puzzle.
4 puzzles.
Wow, it's bigger than your
5
big
feet
alphabet
long.
puzzle.
It's almost as long as Mommy's.
A great puzzle.
Wow.
Where did you use that from?
See, look at it.
Wow. You're just
Oh.
Is that excitement or what?
What is that, Robbie?
Wow.
Is that okay?
That's like a mother.
That's a big hit. Okay.
Very okay. Yeah. What do you say?
Thanks.
You're welcome, Robbie.
Thank you.
Nice place to put your makeup.
Hey, big band. That's my music. Thank you. Hey.
That one's to Carly. Do you want to
Oh,
open that for
yeah.
Carly?
Thank you.
Great.
You know, Jan's a big band dancer. She
I saw her here. Yeah.
Just make you want to dance on your way home.
Yeah.
I guess you'll have to stop the car and get out and dance.
Oh,
Yeah,
cars
right.
are coming out.
Well, there are some.
What's your bag? What's your bag?
One right by your
Oh, that's for all the kids.
Is that Jan's?
Yeah, for everybody to have.
Right.